My name is Chelsea Rus. I'm from Abbotsford, British Columbia, and I'm studying opera at McGill in my second year of my master's. My parents put me in piano lessons. I was very young at 4, and I begged them for voice lessons, and I wasn't ready until I was about 11. I was kind of torn in between a life of music and practicing law. I ultimately decided, along with many talks with my parents, to pursue music because that's where my heart really was.
Beard balm. A friend of mine actually peddles this stuff.
My name is Jonah Spungin from Ottawa. I'm in my 4th year of voice performance at McGill. People say I could be a bass, people say I could be a baritone. I've heard held in tenor once or twice, but I'm thinking that's more just people dreaming big for me. I actually got into opera by accident. I was singing in a choir with a friend of mine and in a rock band, and I happened to mention that I wanted to be a better singer, and he said I should take a lesson. But initially, I really didn't want to sing classical music. I eventually caved, and I liked it. I really wanted to come to McGill. My dad was actually an alum. He was captain of the football team.
My name is Rose Naggar-Tremblay. I'm a mezzo-soprano from Montreal. I'm in my 3rd year of undergrad. It's a performance major, but I'm also doing a minor in European culture and literature. Last year, I started singing in the chorus in Opera McGill, and this year is the first time I'll have a part in 2 productions, actually. First, I wanted to be a songwriter. I was writing my own compositions at the piano. I begged my first singing teacher to take me in for like years. She was a classical singer, so she just put me in that kind of repertoire, and I saw that it fit my voice.
It's a crazy day. At the end of the evening, we will have listened to over 100 singers audition. They're all trying to get cast in Opera McGill productions. It's like taking a flight to Australia. You just sit all day.
It's really exciting. We have an amazing season coming up, and there are a lot of mezzo-soprano parts, so I'm thrilled, I'm nervous.
I used to have a problem where my legs would actually shake. That's gone away, luckily. But still, if I have to raise a hand or something, I will often catch myself. My hand is just shaking.
For me, it's not about pushing down the nerves, it's almost about using that energy as excitement and joy. It's going to be just a wonderful thing to have be my last kind of mark at McGill.
It gives me a chance to slowly start with small parts that are getting bigger. It's really nice, it's good for my confidence.
I get to be in 2 operas this year, which is 1 more than I've got to be in last year, and 2 more than I got to be in any year before.
This is our first sing-through of the opera Little Women.
I can't wait to start now. I almost cried during the first run through. I mean, people are so talented.
You have a corset.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, and with those corsets, sometimes you just lose like 3 inches from the waist.
I've been singing operetta before, but I never had a part in a real opera production, so I am so happy.
The entire time you sang the duet, you didn't once look at Meg and Brooke. They are people you can look at.
The Little Women rehearsals are going very well. I'm actually astonished at how quickly it's fitting together.
Well, now it's getting better. When we started, I actually had a moment of panic when I totally lost control of what I was doing for the first run through with Maestro Larkin. He is really imposing. He's a great musician who has such a big experience with this show, and he knows exactly what he wants from us.
I'm trying to take the voices of Louisa May Alcott and her sisters and put them on stage, but also try to connect them to the March Sisters. And Jeanette had a brilliant idea, which was to create these dresses that were the exact same style of dress. And the only thing that would change, though, is that the material would sort of reverse.
We have these two very good-looking women that has to look sick. So I thought that this color would kind of be better for their skin tone, make them look a little pale and a bit greenish.
She has, we haven't talked about this, website. So she has a website. How many of you have your own websites? Hopefully by the end of this term, a few more of you will.
We're right in the midst of audition season, as well as preparing these operas. I am auditioning for a few young artist programs in Canada. And I've also been auditioning for a few summer programs. It can be a lot. It's a good thing I love to sing.
I've had a couple problems. I was accused of actually having the worst feet in the entire cast. Today he told me I was doing much better, so I got it.
I'm just gonna breathe out. There you go, that's great.
Okay.
When I wear a corset, I have something to resist when I'm breathing and when I'm singing. Like when I breathe out, I can feel that I'm breathing out. It's just it's a nice sensation. It also keeps you very upright.
Do you want my Cecilia face? I am performing Cecilia March.
That's nice.
She is the rich aunt. She says exactly what she thinks all the time. It is a lot of fun.
Yeah. I guess this is the before shot. The after photo. It actually gets much easier as it goes, especially the more comfortable I get to be in my character's skin. Getting used to standing in a waistcoat. I've never worn a waistcoat in my life.
Yeah, that's the one you're going to wear. I'm going to remove the,
I was sick all last week. It was the worst. I found out that I have a sinus infection. So I'm now on antibiotics and it's much better now, but it's always such an emotional thing for a singer to get sick because I feel like I just lose a part of me. My double, Angela, she's the other Beth. She actually was able to sing off stage for me while I walked through the staging.
Maestro, I believe, is in Frankfurt for a couple days. So we do get a couple days off rehearsal, which is nice. I could do one or two. This is maybe more than I would ask for if I was given the choice, but it's a good chance for us to like go back into the practice room and work on things ourselves.
Just sisters, and a day off. This is the beginning of our weekend kind of off. We don't have anything until Sunday, so we decided to get together and make some supper. Tonight's our piano tech rehearsal for Little Women, and it'll be the first time where the cast gets to walk the stage.
Let's do that again. Can you walk backwards all the way until you get to around the piano and then flip around? Sure. Okay.
It's the first time where things start to really look like our house and our set and our story.
This is my first time here, so it's new to me, the level of students here. Singers are very, very well prepared. It's an extremely difficult piece, rhythmically, vocally. I think we're on track. We have one more rehearsal before we get to those final dress rehearsals, and each time gets better, which is very encouraging.
It's the night of the premiere. We are making my fantastic makeup with Florence. I'm really excited. I'm quite nervous. I'm trying not to think too much about it. I'm pretending that I'm not going to sing. I'm supposed to be really old and a mean character, so we're emphasizing my natural traits to get more personality out of it. This expression, for example, like with the makeup, it really comes across.
For Beth, Florence has me do no rouge, no red cheeks, no lipstick, very little makeup, well, a lot of makeup, but very little red. So she's making me look very sick.
Do I look old to you? I'm the youngest person on stage, and I have to make myself look like the oldest.
Okay, show me your lips. Yeah. That's nice. I don't know. Yeah, and your bra. Yes, good.
Voila, Daddy.
Lovely. Thank you, sir.
Toi, toi, toi.
Thank you.
So I just got my hair done by Pierre, and he did a very period hairstyle on me with braids in the back and all pinned up. Feeling very Bethy.
Yeah. I will do the coloring the beard, aging a bit the beard.
Patrick made me grow this beard. I suppose he wanted me to have a big old beard to turn white and make me look fatherly.
We're putting a mic on for the webcast, so it kind of gives us a little more pressure because everything will be recorded.
I think she's a real special talent.
Oh, I love it.
I think she has a great potential.
That's awesome.
A lot of young men his age, they may have high notes or they may have low notes, but they don't have both. And Jonah has both.
Rawr.
This is a role that is very demanding vocally. She's really handling it exceptionally well.
As a singer, the biggest thing I'm taking away from Little Women, I think, is just like, I'm a much better actor than I was going in.
I'm really proud to be a part of this. The singers I shared the stage with are amazing. I've learned so much by watching every one of them.
I always find that the pieces that are the most challenging for me at the beginning end up being the pieces that I love the most.